Hi, this is Angela Johnson with the Virtual Reiki Clinic and Grace Healing Group, and I am doing our weekly tarot reading for our wonderful healers. This is for the week of July 31st. As usual, we are going to look at 3 cards. What is coming up this week to be healed? What do we need to just leave alone? And what are our next right steps? So, last minute shuffling. And, okay. What is coming up this week to be healed? The Hangman the Hangman right side up, which means he's upside down. What do we need to just leave alone? God, you guys. The Tower. And what are our actual next right steps? 8 of Wands. Okay, so as usual, you guys have the best cards. All right, in our first what is coming up to be healed, in a long tradition now, we have a major card. We have a major arcana. It's the Hanged Man. This is seeing things from a different perspective. He literally is sort of, not so much like the Hermit, but the Hanged Man or person removes themselves from the fray and takes on a different perspective to kind of understand things differently, to get a better perspective on the world. And it has a little bit more of an external tone to it. When you get the Hermit, or the High Priestess, you're going within to get the answer. This is sort of being able to analyze what's around you better because you've taken a moment to kind of cleanse your mental and spiritual palette, and you can allow a new kind of wisdom to come through. So that's what's coming up this week. We are being asked to sort of do a cleansing of the palette kind of thing, so that we can look at it from a better perspective, or just a broader perspective. It's also the card of delay. You know, I mean, hello, he's strung up by his foot. There's not a lot of action there. So you may notice this week that that there is delay, that the action is the broadening of your perspectives. Okay. What we are being asked to leave alone, don't get caught up. Tower card. As you can kind of tell from the picture, it's when everything blows up on you. Structures of your life, the big pieces. So it could be things like job or marriage. So big pieces are falling apart, and it might not be you. It might not be yours. You know, as healers, we are helping others deal with what's going on in their life. So you may be asked to take on a broader perspective, and in order to do that, you can't get caught up in their drama. As Sandra Walter likes to say, care, but do not carry. You know, so it's kind of like when you're a parent, you can listen to your child and provide that loving perspective when you don't get caught up in the drama of it. It's not that you don't feel for anybody going through the Tower card. It's that you can hold loving space so that an answer can come forward, which ties into what our action card is. It's action. 8 of Wands. You take a look at that picture. So it's similar to how it's traditionally drawn. When you think of it like an arrow, you shoot the arrows up into the air, and then there's this natural trajectory where they start to come down to hit their target. It's a forward momentum that is just naturally sort of propelling itself forward. So there is naturally going to be some movement. I know in the past couple of weeks, we've sort of had a sit still and ponder energy. This speaks to there being more action, which is why it's important to not get caught up in the drama and to see things from a broader perspective, and to perhaps, you know, this is in our what's to be healed pile, so there may be some narrow-mindedness or narrow-heartedness on your behalf that you have to open up this week, so that you can provide the service of forward action, it's also the card of communication, Eight of Wands. So in order to communicate and to help heal others and yourself, there is this, I keep saying it, I know I sound like a broken record, this broadening that has to happen. That's what needs to be, not so much healed this week, but just sort of conditioned, like get it ready, loosened up, get your perspective limber so that you can see things from different points of view and then provide that wisdom. And maybe it's not for others, maybe it is for yourself, but the steps are the same. All right? I hope this helped. Thank you as always. I know we're taking August off for our clinic, and so we'll see you again in the clinic in September. I know our nurses appreciate you so much. And as always, if you're wondering what I'm talking about in terms of nurses and virtual clinics, we are the Virtual Reiki group, clinic, and we provide remote healing to nurses. So if that's something you're interested in, we would love to hear from you. We are always looking to expand our ranks. That would be, you can find us at gracehealinggroup.com. All right. So to all you wonderful healers out there, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week.